It's been a long week and a tough year, and it's just January. But speaking of black men, let's talk about black celebs performing at the pre-inauguration celebration. I'm talking about Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Rick Ross, and Soulja Boy, all performing at a pre-inauguration celebration for Trump. They've all received a lot of backlash, but Snoop posted this video and I want to get into it.
Gotta learn to pick each other up instead of pulling each other down. That's what we great at as black people. We great at tearing each other down.
So Snoop posted on social media of him listening to gospel music, reiterating that he is blessed and spreading love and everyone is trying to spread hate. Just another example of how when people who identify as Christian get publicly embarrassed because they do embarrassing things, it's always zero accountability. And, oh, God loves me. It's always, why are y'all attacking me? You did that to yourself, bruh. It's the Chaplain of the Culture, Yale MDiv and Black Church Studies scholar. Here we mix faith, culture, and experience, and we make that hoe dance. We listen and we don't judge. This just shows us on a grand scale how important the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is. The bad thing about some of these celebs, that they are contributing to aligning themselves with a movement that seeks to further disenfranchise the very same people that held them up. The very same people that helped Snoop Dogg and Nelly and Soulja Boy and Rick Ross receive the commercial success that they have. To be sure, none of these entertainers would first have the crossover potential that we see on stage all across the globe if they didn't have their core fan base of black folk to build from. Now, Snoop Dogg and Nelly's canon of music is so blackety black that them performing was offensive. We talking not drop down and get your ego on, not hot in her, not grills, let me see your grills, you wanna see my what? Not gin and juice, not nothing but a G thing, and drop it like it's hot. Both of these men commodified their experiences as a black man living on the West and the Midwest and made black people, particularly in those regions, proud of their culture and customs, and then made everyone excited about how we do life. It's disappointing to see them use that crossover power that was built out of the momentum that black culture has for their catalog and do this. I mean, DL put it like this.
One of the things he pointed out was that we always stick together. We're good at tearing each other apart, which is pretty constant. It's pretty consistent when somebody gets into trouble. It takes backlash from the community. It's always a communal thing. It isn't any action they took. It is the fact that we can't stay together, that we can't stick together, that it's us always attacking us. But that flies in the face of the reality of what's happening right now. It is not us who are tearing down affirmative action. It is not us who is tearing down DEI. It is not us who are tearing families apart. It is not us who have decided that affirmative action and rollbacks that have been that had president for 50, 60 years are gone. It is not us that is doing that. It is the man you decided to perform for. It is not us who ridiculed you. It was Elon Musk who showed you a clip from 2017 and another from 2025 and said the vibe shift is real. It wasn't us that did that. It is. I think most people are disappointed.
Using that tool of crossover, y'all could have done anything else. You could have asked your fans not to vote for Trump. You could have had a conversation with your fans about the significance of protecting everyone and started a real discourse. You could have gave 4547 a simple no thank you. It would affect my business. He's a businessman, right? That's what y'all love to say. He would have had to understand. I'll tell you like this here. Trump wouldn't ever do anything for any of these gentlemen if it would risk his business or his reputation. It wouldn't happen the other way around. Instead of a simple no, thank you, these celebs have approved, affirmed, and stood next to an administration and other Americans that embolden stark racists. We're just disappointed. Y'all seen the droves of white supremacist members that came out the woodworks to attend the March for Life rally January 24th, y'all seen that, right? Approximately 100 members of Patriot Front, some type of white supremacist group, marched alongside of protesters and held military-style flags with Christian symbols. This is all according to Black Enterprise. I love the way higher learning podcast and put it for the people in the back.
Eliminating certain types of curriculum which study and deepen the understanding of the Black experience in America. Out of here. Now doesn't want to hear. In the Trump era, white nationalist hate groups have grown by 55%. That's according to the Southern Poverty Law Center. White hate groups grow 55% under Trump. I'm asking Nelly, why do white supremacist hate groups love your guy so much?
I get that Trump pardoned the co-founder of Death Row, and that may have influenced his decision, Snoop's decision, but we are talking about innocent children, the babies. Think about the babies who are being set up to live in a world that is less safe and less free than what we had. And none of us had it great. Honestly, all I have to really say is take your 30 pieces of silver and go in peace. Peace to you all on that stage. If someone can pay you to platform and align with the people who uphold anti-blackness and embolden racists and disregard discrimination as a real issue in this country, contrary to what you know to be true through your lived experience, then take your 30 pieces of silver and sleep well. Because we listen and we don't judge. But let me know what y'all think. It's the Chaplain of the Culture, here to expand ideas and grind your gears. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.